the Commodores. Man, I ride with the Commodores.
Tomorrow night at 7 Eastern here on FS1. Next up, all eyes will be on Lonzo Ball tonight in his much-anticipated debut for the Lakers against Clippers. Magic Johnson was here on the show earlier this week, and he said he's expecting big things from his rookie point guard. Lonzo did miss most of the preseason with sprained ankle, but he said he's definitely playing tonight. Shannon, what do you expect from Lonzo and the Lakers this season? I
expect a dramatic improvement in the Lakers. I will say 10 games. So instead of winning 26 like they did last year, they'll go to 36. But they're not making the playoffs, Skip. The West is way, way too deep. And they're too young. They don't have that one experienced vet guy that you can count on down the stretch. And so I think that's going to hurt them. Lonzo Ball, you heard Magic. Now, his dad said this to us. What you see right here is not who he is. If you see him when these cameras are not around, he's a different person. Magic Johnson echoed that. So I'm looking for Lonzo to open up a little more. Skip, I believe he's going to average about 9 assists a game. I think the scoring aspect will come along gradually. But he's a naturally gifted passer of the ball. He's an old school point guard. What better way to learn the game of basketball than the greatest point guard to ever lace up gym shoes? And that's what you got. You can just walk upstairs, or he's watching practice. He says he watches practice, doesn't get involved, but after it's over with, he will pull guys aside and says, "Okay, this."
Most of those conversations have been with one Lonzo Ball.
He's a special talent passing the ball. Now his scoring, Skip, I don't ever think he'll be a 20 and 10 guy like an Isaiah Thomas. I don't think like a Magic Johnson. I don't think he has those kind of offensive skill sets, but he's going to make life a lot better for the Lakers. But I don't see them making the playoffs in the West. Not the way the West is constructed. Now, if they're in the East, Skip, they might be a 3 or 4 seed. But in the West, no way.
To echo your point, I'm going to reiterate what I said all last college basketball season. This is a once-a-generation talent. It's unteachable. It's uncoachable. And God bless LeVar Ball, but his eldest son put LeVar on the map because he kept backing up everything LeVar said.
Correct.
And this young man, and he's still a very young man, was the MVP of the Summer League. And this young man, I remind you, as funky as that shot looks, he made 41% of his three-point shots for UCLA last year. And to quote the great Magic Johnson, if you go second-level stats, analytical stats, he was the most efficient player in all of college basketball. Take that to the bank.
Right.
I'm taking him to the bank because I love what he's made of. I love his character. I love his humility. I think he does have quiet charisma. He doesn't have the outgoing charisma that Magic displayed right off the bat.
Correct.
His first year out. But remember, Magic was a much older player when he came out of Michigan State.
He came out as a sophomore.
Yeah. And I'm buying not only Lonzo Ball, Rookie of the Year, over Ben Simmons. You can call me crazy, but I said this 3 months ago, and I'm going to stick with it today. I think the Lakers are going to be the 8th seed. And you can laugh all you want, but I really like this team. I think it's deep enough and talented enough. And that other rookie, and Magic has just, everybody's raving about Kyle Kuzma. He's fearless. He's a man. He has his man body. Lonzo's starting to get his, as LeVar says, his ball body. He's starting to fill out a little bit. But Kyle Kuzma is filled out. He's a man among boys as a rookie. And I look at KCP, and Jordan Clarkson has taken and making a lot of big shots. Not for a very good team, but
coming
he can shoot it. He will. And Julius Randle can be a monster if he can stay healthy. He's got a monster body, and he can pack a wallop down low.
Seems like he got in better shape this offseason.
It looks like it. And as Magic said, the first thing he said was Brook Lopez is going to have to sort of play up to his height and his experience. And if he can rim protect, make some shots, and be a presence in the post. Remember, they got Andrew Bogut, too, who I think could play a part in this, maybe a small part. I don't know if he can stay healthy. But Brandon Ingram has some star quality to him, and I think Magic's going to pull him out of his shell a little bit.
Correct.
I really like this team, and I'm not even going to go into all the depth, but with Larry Nance and Lal Ding and Corey Brewer and Josh Hart, they got players, they got pieces. So now let's look at the West. I think sometimes we get carried away and we overrate some teams. Some teams 2 months from today, 3 months from today, you're going to look back on and say, they weren't that great. We overestimated. Okay, so these are the teams I say will not make the playoffs in the West. Phoenix got annihilated at home last night, but that could be an aberration. Sacramento, much better, but not that much better. Utah is on the way down, I'm sorry to say. New Orleans, I think it's going to struggle, depending on Rondo's health this year, but they just seem like it's not the best chemistry fit.
Did you see those stat lines those two guys put up last night? And they still lost.
Still lost, okay? And that's going to happen more than usual. Dallas is in rebuild mode. And the Clippers, who are going to play the Lakers tonight, I think they're on the way down. I think they had their shot last year. They tried to max it out, and I don't think they're going to be a playoff team. That's just me, which leads me to the team that you have raved about through the offseason that I watched last night from start to finish at San Antonio. No Kawhi Leonard, no Tony Parker. I don't know why Bryn Forbes, who almost was the MVP of the Summer League, didn't play, but he didn't. He got in for the last 10 seconds. But without those players, Spurs won fairly handily over a T-Wolves team that's something's missing. I don't know what it is. I get you on they're loaded. I don't know if it's Thibodeau and his defensive mindset is starting to grate on them or clash with the kids who are more into their own brands and they don't really want to lock down on defense. Is Jimmy Butler going to fit with the kids? I'm just saying I think they're going to struggle more than you think.
Okay.
So if I say they missed the playoffs, then, obviously, at the top, you got San Antonio, Golden State, Oklahoma City, Houston. And then Memphis, I have high respect for. Denver's on the rise. Portland looks like they're still going to be Portland.
You ain't mentioned the Thunder.
I did. No, I got them in the top four.
So you got the Warriors, Spurs, Rocket, Thunder.
In the top four.
Denver.
I got Memphis, Denver, Portland, L.A. Lakers.
So you leaving Minnesota out?
I'm leaving them out. I'm leaving the Clippers out. It could happen. And again, am I speaking with my heart? I may be. But my head is starting to yell at me, the back of my head, saying, hang in there. This team is loaded with young talent. But if you throw Brook Lopez and Andrew Bogut in, and Magic Johnson is overseeing, and Luke he's coming into his own as a coach, I like the mix. Yeah, I'm excited.
I believe it's going to take at least 50 wins to get at least
Who knows? I don't know. I can't even give you wins. I don't know for sure.
So, Skip, you think hold on, they had 26 last year, and I know you think Lonzo Ball is transcendent, but he ain't Magic Johnson now. Stop.
No, he's not. In his own way, he could have magic impact, and I'm going down the road now.
Right, yeah. No, I'm looking at it, and I love Kuzma also, and he was a throw-in piece with the D'Angelo Russell trade, and he might turning out be the best aspect of the trade because you got rid of Russell, and you got Kuzma, and you got Brook Lopez. Now, Brook Lopez is going to give you 20 and 10, which he's very capable of doing.
He is.
Okay, but I just don't see how they get those extra 10 wins. Okay, 10, maybe 14 to go to 40. Win 40 games this year, 40 and 42. But I still don't believe that's
enough. Look at KCP. What a valuable commodity he is.
Yes.
They said, we got to go get that guy. Because Lonzo can't, he's so long, he's 6'7".
Right.
He's too long to defend smaller point guards, but KCP is a perimeter defender.
But see, here's the thing, Skip. When you factor this in, you're saying everybody's got to play what you think. That KCP got to be that guy. Brook Lopez got to be that guy.
Does.
Julius Randle got to be that guy.
Yeah.
Brandon Ingram got to be that guy.
Lonzo, take it up a level. Yeah.
Skip, that's an awful. You know what happened last time? You say that the Cowboys defense. I don't know.
You mean last year?
No, this year.
Well, this year's just starting. It hadn't even gotten underway yet.
No, y'all, it's over for y'all. I just don't, Skip, I don't want to put that kind of pressure on these young guys when I haven't seen it before, expecting them to have career years. I know Magic thinks they're going to play better a year in the system under Luke Walton. They'll have a better point guard. The locker room will be harmonious. Got to worry about a teammate taping and putting people's business all on TMZ.
Out.
Got him up out of there.
Gone.
Yeah, he had
a nice
or a teammate punching another teammate in the face.
That's what he.
Start the season off that way too.
Who was that? Tony Snell?
No.
No, that was Bobby Porter.
Yes.
Mirotic. Yeah, that might have happened in their Skip. I mean,
maybe.
But Magic knew. There's no way we can move forward with this situation still brewing in this locker room.
Nope.
So let's remove that. We want a guy that can lead us, going to keep the locker room harmonious. But I just don't believe
So are you still sure about the T-Wolves? Are you sure? I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Because Andrew Wiggins last night was out of his mind. He was unstoppable, and it didn't matter.
But, Jimmy Bucket, I mean, Carl Anthony Towns gonna get going.
Hey.
Buckets will get going. Don't worry. It's gonna be okay.
They have a lot of talent, but can they play together?
Don't know. Can they play defense? Can they blend? Can they meld?
They're gonna be the 8th seed.
Can they close?
They're gonna be. Hey, they're going to the playoffs. You want to put a case of doing that?
Well, I think I just did. But again,
Oh no, I want to hear you say it. I want to hear you say it because I need that dude.
Well,
I'm gonna fill my pool
way
up
out
with
on the limb. This isn't a do bet. I told you it's some heart, but I'm going heart and head. I'm just putting my pride on the line.
From here on out, I'm betting.
Pride.
You got to fill my pool up with dew.
Yeah.
I want to swim in
You don't
dew.
even drink it.
I'm gonna swim in it.
You can swim in it.
Put my floaties on. Me and my puppies gonna be in the pool.
You have a pool?
Yeah, I got a pool.
Okay.
How you gonna live in LA and don't have a pool?
I don't have a pool.
You know what? You know I'm up in them hills. You know where? And them hills. Yeah, you know.
Well, a comforting thing that Magic did say was that LeVar is not involved. He's not coming to any practices. They have a good relationship.
See how long that lasts.
Well, yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
He does have 2 other sons and a reality show to deal with.
Hey,
So.
hey, look here. Don't let that smiling magic fool you now.
He's so enchanting. Next.